How's it going, guys? It's me, RDV. Sorry, I'm a little late. I know I'm 4 minutes late. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, this will not be a bad habit. I had to do a little bit of grocery shopping, and I'm under the weather. I had to get some more medicine and get some grub.
Gotta
All
get
right.
the grub. You got to.
All right. So I
Oh,
see we got Marani in wait watching right now,
hey,
and
Brandon.
I guess three other people.
Three other
So
people.
for those of you who are just coming in or don't know or new to this, um, we would like you to please click like down below and hit subscribe because that way and click the little notification bell. You get notified whenever we go live. And it's easy enough. You don't have to worry about it. Especially if you have the phone app, YouTube. So do all that cool stuff first. All right. Also, if you're also new, or those who in case haven't been here a while, what we do in basically a top five, we take 5 books from our pull list, and just 5 because we might have more. I probably have like 12 or 15.
Shoot, do you really? I have
Yeah, because I got
6.
I got indie books, man. Plus some of Marvel, all the DC.
I hear you. I hear you.
So, no, I did not get chicken noodle. I don't eat chicken noodle. That's just weird.
What? That's the best soup.
Unless I'm getting from a restaurant style, the dumpling,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then I'll get it. But otherwise, I don't care for the Campbells. I don't stuff. It's like whatever.
You got to get
Um,
the what's it called? Not progressive. Progresso. That's
Progresso,
that's the one you get. Not
the chunky
Campbell's.
soup.
Yeah, the chunky soup. That's the best one.
I'm not a big soup guy.
I'm not either. I'm not either. But the Progresso with the chicken noodle, or you get any of the stews that they have, like the beef and vegetable stew, those are really good.
Yeah, as long as I have water, I'm pretty good. And I do have my Chuck Norris water, so
Nice.
just one sip of this will probably cure me.
Maybe it'll
Made,
like kick your germs in the mouth.
made from this one drop of sweat of Chuck Norris, cures the world.
It took 20 ounces of water to make it suitable to where you could ingest it.
All right, so
Yes.
what is it? The Food Channel?
This is the Food Channel now. I'm Alton Brown, and this is.
If you want, I have my food next to me. I can just start eating. And you just be like, "Hey, I'm sorry to see hear me just smacking the lips." I know,
right.
Engelpete, if you're watching, you'll probably drive you nuts.
This is our tribute to Mariko Tamaki.
Unfortunately, I don't have any Wrinkle Tamaki books on my pull list. Otherwise, I would be eating.
Does she have any books coming out this week? I don't think so. Not
Detective
on my list.
Comics, I think it is next week.
Oh, okay, next week. Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, let's reiterate it for those who are just tuning in or new. And top 5, we take the our favorite 5 books. The books we think we're gonna do the best. We're more excited to read about. When we count down from our least favorite to our favorite, and then we go over some of the other books. Sometimes Zach and we have same books. I'm sure there's gonna be 1 or 2 books on our pull list.
I'm sure. Yeah, we probably have some overlap. Yeah.
But yeah, so we might as well you get a like from Dan Slot.
Job of the slot.
Slot Octavius.
Hey, no. What was that picture in the DMs? He's ripped in some of the iterations. Like he's got the 6-pack and every Dr. Octopus, not Dan Slot.
6-pack Slot.
Oh God, I don't like that either. God, dog it. Jeez.
No.
Those gams.
He does not have gams.
Except Dan Slot would be like, those yams.
He has hams, not gams.
Oh, that's better. I like hams better.
Dan Hams. That's what he has. He had to put a few of them. All right, so enough talking about Dan Slot and
yes,
giving him more credit, or notification, than he needs. Anybody knows what?
Exactly.
So, getting right into it, I'm going to share my screen, pull it up, get her in here, and
oh wow, you do have a lot of books this week.
Actually, I don't know why my well, hold on a second.
Trying to look and see what overlap we have.
Hold on a second. I don't know why I'm logged in.
Somebody
don't look. Now you know what's on my pull list, but you don't know what. The thing is, you don't know what my top 5 are.
You have so many. It's like you have to throw darts at it and try to figure out which one are in your top 5.
Yeah, as you can tell, I had the screen up earlier. I was going through my pull list, and I was trying to copy it down my top 5, and I was like, I forgot to log out. Dang it. Yes, this is what we do here. on this channel.
No professionalism at all. Just
Why would
two
there be
guys.
professionalism at all?
Just two guys talking about comic books. I don't know what you would expect, but
those 6-pack abs. we're on,
those abs. Trying
Don't
to
look.
do that.
Don't look back.
voice.
Okay, again. You can see it
Oh,
again.
wait, what? Why wouldn't I look? The
It
stream
went.
was
It went.
white.
It went white for a second.
Yeah, that's
All
the
right.
one that. Never mind. See, League of Comic Geeks was doing that for me too for a little bit. It was like when it loaded, there would be like a bunch of.
I don't know why it's doing this.
Spots. Yeah, I think it's there's something wrong with the website.
There it goes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, StreamYard also takes a crap and a half on my internet speed.
That might be it too.
And then sharing.
Well, before I had StreamYard up, I was just on League of Comic Geeks, and it was kind of running a little slowly. So I think problems with them. But anyway,
yeah. Anyway, so Zach, since you, I guess we'll put you back to guest.
Yes, back to guest status.
Yes.
All right. I'm looking here and I'm trying to figure out which one I'm putting at the bottom of my top 5 this week, and it's probably gonna be we'll go ahead and we'll do Thor number 25.
Ooh.
This is my bottom one. This is not that I'm not looking forward to it, but
did not even make my top 5.
Didn't? Oh, okay, that's the one I was thinking because I saw that one on your.
Yeah, it's on my poll list, but it didn't make my top 5 because I'm like, it's gonna be good, but as far as being a book I actually care about,
yeah.
I mean, let's say Tom DeFalco and Ron Friends, stories probably in the back.
Wait, what?
Look, there's 2 stories in the back here apparently.
Oh, hey,
it's an oversized issue. That's what it looks like.
Well, it is. Isn't this like the 60th anniversary?
52 pages.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm seeing that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So Tom DeFalco's got a story in here, along with Ron Friends.
Right on. Hey, that's cool. Also, I'm really hoping that I can get the Sanford Green variant, which has like the Thor core on the cover. It's really, really sweet. Really sweet one.
This one, the green one here.
Yeah, that's the one.
You didn't want the other one with Sif and Jane?
Don't tempt me. No.
No. Oh, there's another one that looks like it has Mr. Fix-It on it.
There was another one that had it was like Mr. Fix-It and Beta Ray Bill.
That actually looks kind of cool.
That one is pretty cool too, but this is the one that I really like though. Yeah, with Throg, and then there's like Storm Thor or Thor Storm, whatever you want to call her. Beta Ray's on there, Thunderstrike. It does have Jane Foster.
This is cool.
That's part of the connecting set they have.
Oh, is it? Oh.
There's a connecting one they have. It's like Thor and Hulk throughout the decades. So yeah. But
so is it connected? It goes with the one before this?
I think it goes with like because there was
the Hulk versus Thor one alpha.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Shaw, I think, is doing a connecting cover set for all of them. Because there was one I saw where it was like Intelligent Banner versus like 90s Thor or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool idea because they both had different looks and stuff throughout the decades.
I'd still say I do like the original one, the cover with Banner and Odin on there.
Yeah.
But I mean,
no, definitely
the green variant and then the Campbell 100 variant.
Yeah, but I don't do. Yeah, the Campbell 1/100 is pretty sweet.
It looks pretty cool.
And then there's the John Romita Jr. 1/25 variant. Tells you which one Marvel thinks is better quality. One they give out for every 25 issues. One they give out for 100.
I wish they'd have a variant where he just slams the cane on the ground and it turns into a Thor.
Hey, it's still pretty early.
If you're gonna throw throwback covers, do that.
It's pretty early in the event. That could be a variant maybe down the road.
I don't know, but every time I go back to the Shaw connecting variant, I look at Beta Ray Bill. I just laugh. It's like he's like a bad Jim Henson puppet.
But yeah, no, for those of you that are like, why are these guys talking about Thor? So last week,
why are we talking about Thor?
Why are we talking about Thor?
Because we love Kate.
Donny Cates. I do actually like Donny Cates' run on Thor. It's some people like it, some people don't. But he just started the Banner of War event, which is Thor versus Hulk, just in time for the two characters' 60th anniversary. So there was the Banner versus the Thor versus Hulk Alpha #1, and then Thor number 25 is the continuation of that story. So yeah, this is gonna be the next chapter. I think after this, Hulk will have the next chapter of the story. And yeah, the first issue in this event had me really intrigued. They did some interesting stuff with both Hulk and Thor that Cates has been doing, and it looks like it's going to be a really fun event.
I've never seen a better cover than this.
I like Sif.
I know.
I think it should be Beta Ray Bill up there instead of Jane Foster.
It's like yin and yang, you know. Sif is the good, and then yeah, you got
it should be Beta Ray. I mean, where are the Warriors 3? Marvel straight up forgot they had the Warriors 3.
The last time I saw them, at least one of them, Volstagg, was in the.
Volstagg gets like
the previous one, Thor 24.
He was in like the funeral issue.
And that was Copiel. Had him in there.
Yeah, he was. You're right. But yeah, Volstagg. But I'm talking about like where's Holgren and
Fandral the Dashing, whatever it is, you know.
Fandral is my favorite one.
Apparently they don't care about those characters anymore because
ever since Straczynski killed them off.
Straczynski was the one that actually had him involved in a lot of stuff in his run.
Yeah. Volstagg, the last time I think he was significant was when I think Norman Osborn used him in Siege.
Yeah.
To kick off the big event. But anyway, yeah, no, this was like a lot of fun. Yeah, at the end of the last issue of this, Odin had entered Bruce Banner's mind, or the Hulk's mind, and so I'm kind of looking forward. I'm really curious to see how that plays out for both Banner and
end of Shadow War. Or not the beginning of the first one.
Shadow Wars DC.
Sorry, war. Yeah, there's too many freaking wars, man.
Everything's a war. Can we just have like a skirmish? Can we just take it down a little bit?
Where's the battles? Why don't we just have that?
Yeah, let's just have a battle. Good Lord. But yeah, no, this is a lot of fun. Cosmic, just fighting. It's not deep. If you want a deep story, go find Sandman or go find something like that. This is just like a fun cosmic brawling book with some neat little twists thrown in there. So for that reason, it's my number 5.
Is it just me, or has Bruce been pretty much made a villain in the past 20 years in Marvel?
I mean,
the Hulk's the good person, and Banner is just a dick.
Banner has kind of started to be a dick recently
because he's so upset. He's pretty much upset the fact that he can't have a normal life.
Well, yeah, I mean, shoot, you do that for 1 year, and you're gonna become a dick, really. I think it makes sense,
I'm just thinking, it's like, wow, Banner is becoming a dick, just like Donald Blake was.
Oh, maybe. Well, when Donald Blake wasn't it because he was banished from Asgard at first? He had to learn humility.
Well, no, I'm talking about the Donald Blake in the Cates run.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he became.
I thought you were talking about original run. Okay.
No, original Donald Blake was awesome. All right, so let's go back to the new books.
Yeah,
we'll go to
that's my number 5. So
my number 5 is from Mark Chichito, as Evil Black Cat says.
Chichito. I like that.
I just gotta scroll down so I can find the book. Where is it now?
For those of you who don't know, we are using League of Comic Geeks as our website. This is where they put up all the new releases that are coming up, and it's a pretty good little website that we like to use. This has number 4 coming out. Okay.
Number 4. Not if you're not a zombie person, you're gonna want to skip this. But if you are okay with zombies, but also actual story, and unlike Walking Dead, the zombies are still threats in this. Right? The main Walking Dead, it's like the people are the worst than the zombies. The zombies move at 5 miles per hour.
That's true. I liked it at first when the zombies were the threat and not just other people.
Yeah, right. Actually, Fear the Walking Dead is actually more zombie.
You had told me that. Aren't they radiated? Or they have radiation?
They're in where they are. There's after a nuke hits, so they're all radiated, so you can't even get near them to kill them. You kind of hit them from a distance.
Yeah,
it's just being around them. You get radiation sickness. Yeah, so this has actually been pretty good. It's about a guy. He was originally charged of this outfit, as a Merc outfit. He went to jail. I still don't know why he was in jail, but his wife gets his team together, and after the outbreak, they break him out of prison. The prison's overrun with zombies, and he has no idea what's going on, but they want to save his daughter. And the last issue was really heartbreaking because they did find his daughter, who was with the social worker, but she ends up getting shot by one of his teammates.
Like fatally shot, or is it like
fatally shot in the head?
Dang!
Okay. Yeah, because he's mad because they let his other teammate get eaten by a zombie. He was bit, and he is upset because nobody really cared. They want to press on. So so I'm like, oh my gosh, so what's gonna go on with this? Because that was the whole thing, was get to his daughter. I'm like, oh, because either his daughter was already gonna be dead. I was like, okay, that's usually what it goes. They find the daughter and the dead. Like Sophia was found in Walking Dead. She found her in the barn, Herschel's barn.
Right.
He was dead. I'm thinking like, oh, okay, what's gonna go on next now? Because that was the main story. And he just wanted to basically get out of the city now, and then now he's gotta keep his ex-wife alive. They were still kind of estranged, they're divorced. And so I'm curious if they're gonna reconnect, or I mean, who's gonna survive this? Because, and the great thing about this is that Marco Cicchetto art really brings the story to life. That's what they look like. They look like this. I don't even really like zombies. They look like some kind of almost like the crazies. They're not really zombies as much as they do direct the sound. They do run towards you. But like I said, and then I'm loving these covers here. Like, look at this. This is the cover of and then to show he's carrying his daughter who's deceased,
Yeah.
And I love these X-Men covers. So, not approved by the Comic Code Authority. What? They stole our idea. Those bastards. Oh. Anyway, so 32 pages, $4. It's through Ablaze. Ablaze has been coming out with some good books, so check those out.
Right on. Very cool.
Daredevil wannabe? What?
Yeah, she was saying he looks on the cover. Looks like a Daredevil wannabe.
Just because someone's in jail doesn't mean they're a Daredevil wannabe. Maybe Daredevil's a wannabe prisoner.
Well, the jail on the cover, I think that's what she's talking about. I don't know. What do I know?
Cicchetto did draw for Daredevil. He did draw the prison scene. So.
Is he drawing the new series that's coming out?
Yes.
In the summer? Okay, sweet.
It's him and Zdarsky.
It's still him. Okay. Well, I knew Zdarsky was still writing it. I was unsure.
They just moved, for whatever reason, they kept the same team and moved it back to number one to get probably more sales.
God dog it, Marvel. What freaking time.
I remember people saying it was canceled. I was like, dude, it ain't canceled.
No, it's one of the few good books still going on over there. They can't afford to. So I guess we're going my number 4.
Yep.
Okay. My number 4 is ironically numbered, because my number 4 is Fantastic Four, number 43.
I was going to ask you jokingly,
but
you're getting the dance slot.
I am. I'm at the point with him where I'm like, hate the person, but doggone it, his craft is still on point.
That's kind of how I went with Mark Waid.
Yeah, same thing with Mark Waid. We'll probably have that later on. Yep. We'll have that discussion later on. No, but yeah, number 43, Fantastic Four, The Reckoning, another war. There's Banner of War, Shadow War, Reckoning War.
Oh, no wonder you want to read this. It says Silver Surfer and She-Hulk.
Well, She-Hulk's been in it. Silver Surfer's actually been in it too, I think. Maybe not as much, but so the Reckoning War event is still going on.
Really?
That's not a bad cover.
What if every hero was Superman or as
if
Spider-Man?
Everyone was Spider-Man? They did that. It was called Spider Island. That pretty much.
It's because it's called Miles. What if Miles?
What if Miles was every member of the Fantastic Four at once? No. So yeah, the Reckoning War is still going on. I believe that this issue is going to focus on Doctor Doom. given how the last issue ended. The Fantastic Four is kind of split up across the galaxy. Their kids are at the Baxter Building, under siege by the Badoon. And yeah, Doctor Doom, it looks like, is going to be facing off against like one of the big bad guys, the Reckoning. So the art on this has been a really top
And
tier. I've really been enjoying the artwork on
and
this.
I'm confused. It's Andrea Diavito, but it's a guy.
Mm-hmm. And well, it's Spanish, so
Maybe
it's probably pronounced differently. Andre,
but
maybe.
maybe they added an A by accident to
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's him and then Rachel Stott are the artists. They've been doing good though. I've been liking the art style that they have. It's really sleek. You know, I don't like to give the guy praise, but you know, the writing on this has been solid. It's been really good. There's been
just
actual
like Ben saw it, solid.
there's well, not solid. He's more like Jello, I think. You know, it's not super solid. It's just kind of just like. But
that's a cool cover concept, like this. And
yeah. Well, who's that? Is that the RB Silva?
Yeah.
Concept. Yeah, RB Silva's got some cool concept art covers that he's done. Yeah, that one looks pretty sweet. So yeah, this has just been a lot of fun. It's a nice sci-fi story, which is one of the areas I think the Fantastic Four excel in. I've really been itching so much. It's been a while, I think, since the last Fantastic Four issue. I actually went back and started reading some of the Marvel Knights Fantastic Four.
Who's this Gauntlet guy?
Which one? Gauntlet?
The Joseph Green Gauntlet says he's in here.
Oh, that's the guy from the Initiative. Remember after Civil War?
I did not read those.
he was so after Civil War and Tony Stark and his side won. Boo. All the superheroes had to go through training to get licensed. Gauntlet was the guy who ran the training camp. He was like this guy, and he's got like a super high tech gauntlet arm. That's how he got the name. I'm surprised they remembered that they have him. I haven't seen him in anything since Initiative. That's okay, sure, why not?
Right.
But yeah, it looks like you've also got Doctor Doom in here, like I said. Valeria and Franklin Richards, Alicia, they're in here. She-Hulk, Silver Surfer. So it looks like none of the main Fantastic Four are going to be in here. It's going to be like supporting cast. But there's been enough going on. I think it might be good to check in with the supporting cast, see what's going on, because there's a lot of fronts that the story is being told on. So yeah, that's my number 4.
All right. Let's go to my number 4, and let's get out of this thing. As long as Dan Slott's writing Doom as Doom is supposed to be,
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. He
Kent Wrightwell did somewhat of a interesting take on him, but but it's the last page of his thing, his little miniseries actually had Doom, and it tied into the Slott's Doctor Doom thing, Fantastic Four thing. Actually had him being back to being a villain again. I was so happy. Number 4, Venom Lethal Protector, number 2. This is David Michelin. Except it's Venom versus Hydro Man for the first time. Yes.
Hydro Man?
Yeah, Hydro Man's in this.
Oh, what? Okay.
And Humbug is in here too as well. Humbug is a guy who can control insects.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was Swarm. Okay, Humbug.
Yeah. So actually, this is one of those books where they basically are going back to having older creators picking up their series, they did like 30 years ago, and just basically writing a new story in that time frame. And it's not really retconning anything really at all. It's just it's not messing up the Spider-Man legacy. And the great thing about this, it wouldn't make a difference if it did. You know why? Because Spider-Man's not Spider-Man anymore. They erased all that. David Michelin, awesome writer. You're getting what you saw with Tom Hardy, pretty much. Him going around and just he wants to bite people's heads off. People attacked him in the first issue. They're dressed up. There's one guy who's pretending he's dressed up as a superhero, and he just basically annihilated all of them. So now he's wanted for murder, still. And he's got a humbug. Is basically trying to get revenge on Eddie. I think he has controlled the symbiote while Eddie's wearing it. So, yeah. You're not getting any propaganda. You're just getting a straight up good story from a good writer. And as I said, if you are a fan of the original Venom, I people love Kate's Venom, but if you like this before when he was still wanted by the police, before he truly went good, this is what you want to read. All right.
Right on.
And there's 3 other covers. There's a Kirkman cover. He has 2 ones, A and B. And then there's Scarecrowan. I don't know who this guy is. Scarecrowoven. I don't know who that. Yeah. Does another one, but yeah. So check out that book. Like I said, if you're not into the new books, check out the books, but the new books that are by the writers from back then, writing the the original stuff. Alrighty.
Right on. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. I know it seems like a trend, but I kind of like this trend that's going on with Marvel, where it's like they're just revisiting the 80s and the 90s, and they're telling these new stories without resetting canon. It's kind of like what happens between this story and this. It's like a little in between story, an in between cool.
Symbiote Crossroads was great with that, with Peter David writing that. Even though I had stuff for Greg Land art, I'd rather have a good writer writing a good story.
Yeah,
you're getting something that actually you can remember. It's not a throwaway story.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right, number 3 for me. I'm trying to figure out which one I want number 3 to be. I think I'm gonna go ahead with. Oh God, dog it! I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah, Earth Prime number 4.
Where was that?
That might be a little bit further down. There it is. Yep.
Stargirl.
This is the Stargirl.
I knew it was on your pull list. As soon as I saw this, especially when I saw it's James Robinson writing this.
James Robinson, Jerry Ordway art. Actually, the funny thing is, I had actually pushed this off. Like, I was like, I'll have it on there. I might pick it up. I think it's a $6 book.
$6 book.
It's a $6 book. It's part of
48 pages.
For 48 pages. So I was like, that seems a lot to pay for, an okay length of a book. But and plus, it's part of a limited. I haven't been reading the Earth Prime miniseries.
Well,
so
as far as I know, they don't connect at all. They're just basically taking the shows from CW.
It's like a one-shot deal, right?
Yeah.
And so they did one for Superman and Lois. I think they did one for Flash. Batwoman was probably another one that they did. But this one is the one CW show that I actually like, which is Stargirl. And yeah, like you said, James Robinson is doing the writing. Jerry Ordway.
James Robinson, who did the original Starman series back in the 90s.
Yeah, the original Starman. I've actually seen a few panels of this. Nothing with Stargirl, but I have seen a few of the panels on Twitter featuring like a certain group that Stripesy was a part of. I'm not going to say. Do your homework, and you might know what I'm talking about, though.
He was with the Shining Knight, yeah. He was with the
Shining Knight. Yes, exactly.
Seven Soldiers of Victory.
Yes, that is the team. Yep. So they had several panels in there. I saw the 7 Soldiers. I was trying not to spoil it, but yeah, 7 Soldiers of Victory, and it looks good. It looks really, really good. And plus, I'm a fan of Stargirl. I like Stargirl. I like Stripesy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Like you said, James Robinson wrote the original Starman run, or a definitive Starman run. So yeah, it looks like it could be cool. This was not on my radar at all. And then Skip brought it up. Didn't Skip do this once before? He did this last week with Moon Knight. Something was not on my radar, and then Skip brings it up in Discord like the day of, and I'm like, oh that looks really cool. So Skip, you're influencing my list, pal.
He did that with Moon Knight last week.
No, that's what I'm saying. He did that with Moon Knight last week. But it's kind of funny. He's my twin though. So
Paula Sevenbergen. I don't know who this is. So then it goes. Whenever I see a new person, I always kind of cringe a little bit. I was like, oh,
I wonder
no.
if there's like a there's a second story in there that maybe she's working on.
Yeah.
She's done stuff with Earth Prime. She worked on Catwoman.
Looks like Ryan Wilder's in there along with Cara Danvers and Ray Palmer.
Interesting.
So this is her crossover with the two canceled shows. So hopefully
Isn't it 3? Because Supergirl's canceled too.
Supergirl was never canceled.
Did it just
that one was canceled. Supergirl actually ended. They gave it an ending. They actually ended before everything got the axis here.
Yeah, but if that show had good enough ratings, they would have kept it on.
They went for like 7 seasons, man.
Yeah, how long did Arrow go for?
Arrow won for 8, I think, and then
I thought it went for 10. Oh, okay.
8 or 9.
Okay, I'm just saying. Smallville, I know, went for 10.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah. So this is my number 3 pick. I'm hoping. I actually really like the cover art. I would love it if the interior matched that. Jerry Ordway obviously doesn't draw like that though. I think that's Kim Jacinto that did the cover, and I don't believe he does any of the interiors. So it might be all Jerry Ordway. And I know as I say that, my tone sounds like I'm disappointed. I'm not. But yeah, the cover though does look really cool to me. I do like that style.
I mean, I'm happy to have Jerry Ordway on anything. Oh
yeah,
it's great.
Oh no, absolutely.
I agree with him on politics, but his art is pretty cool. Yeah. And it said he's doing the art for the post-crisis DC Superman stuff.
Yeah.
So and his art hasn't wavered like John Romita Jr., who I still say has never been good. I don't care what anybody says.
You can say all you want. That's okay. You're just wrong. No.
When he was doing the house style for Spider-Man, copying his father, and his father was inking him, or someone else was inking him too.
Yeah.
His art was better. But when Studi started doing his own style, you could see it was like, oh my gosh. And then it just got worse. But you know what? It's art, is subjective, You like it, you win. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, that's what we say about comics and movies too. You like what you like. You do you. I'm not gonna berate you. RDV is gonna berate me, obviously, but
I'll never berate you in public.
I allow him that. So.
I'll never berate you in public. I can't do that. That's just mean. I'll talk behind your back.
Okay, I can live with that.
Which you don't know doesn't hurt you.
What I don't know can't hurt me.
Right.
So.
Alrighty. Let's go on to my number 3. Which I shouldn't have to really move at all because it's right here. The Flash. 782.
Nice.
Legacy 782, but it's actually somewhere in the early 100s.
Oh, really? When did it restart? Was that a Rebirth or number 2?
Rebirth is when it restarted, and then it went to it was like 88, and then also it jumped up to to catch up with the legacy numbers.
Oh, okay. So they did.
And
that
then normal number. I was like, wow. I'm always excited for this because it's Wally West, being written by a guy who's a fan of the comic books, understands the characters, doesn't have an agenda. Other than that, just give you the best comic he has. He did. I remember, and Jeremy has said this in one of the interviews I've watched. He said, "I'm not going to have Reverse Flash in here because we had that with Joshua Williamson. I don't want to keep bringing the same characters." That's why he brought in Dr. Alchemy. Awesome. He's bringing some other characters. He brought back Eclipso.
Eclipso, yeah, he did stuff with Eclipso. He had that issue with who was it? Heatwave, I think it was.
Yeah.
So good on him.
He's like he said he's trying to stick away from some of the rogues.
Yeah,
because he said you've had that.
I wish
he's like I want to do some of the characters you don't see as much anymore.
Yeah, I wish that.
And it's like it's Wally West.
Yeah.
But ironically though, he has the rogues in here though. So because in this issue. He has this. It says the Speed Force is on lockdown. Some of the rogues are plotting something big inside Iron Heights, and the Flash goes inside to root out the plot. Meanwhile, Wallace figures out his future, and Linda tries to figure out if she really has powers or not. Because a couple of issues back, at the end, she ran outside, and all of a sudden she had speed powers. So, and they're trying to figure out all that. So it looks like they're gonna have Girder back in here again. We're gonna have Gregory Wolf, who I think he's
That's
the
ward. He's the
warden,
Smith.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Blacksmith.
Yeah.
Amnient Black.
Yeah, so you got a few of the rogues in there. None of the big ones though.
None of the big ones, which I'm
okay with.
Yeah.
Like I was starting to say, I wish more Batman writers would take a note from his playbook and stop putting the Joker in every Batman story.
Well, no, we don't need the Joker in everything though.
No, exactly. But yeah, you've also got his family is in this. You got Iris and Jai. You've got Linda.
Oh yeah, his wife. Yeah,
his wife.
His sons. His son now has powers again. And that's
got his
daughter, yeah.
He's now and then the last issue he was partnering up. He's kind of on he's getting on a better basis with Wallace. So yeah. I think Wallace is going to be in this as well. The last issue made Wallace a lot more likable, I think, as a character.
Actually, they did. Wow, as I said, there's no bad character. It's just bad writers.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. As much as I don't like Wallace, the last issue was actually kind of okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's all, you just have to have the right approach. So you can take a character that's widely unlikable, and as long as you approach them in the right manner, you can make them a likable character. It's just, like we said,
I
it's
still
all
don't understand how, like, there isn't like a time paradox, where the world's going to collapse on the other because you have two characters.
Yeah.
From and from different times,
Yeah. It's comics.
Yeah. So I want to point out this cover. I'm not getting this cover because this cover looks like crap. Mm-hmm. I don't like his horns. Look at that. What's with this with hissing on his cowl?
That's the lightning bolts that are on the side. They don't look like lightning bolts. They look more like the little wings, like Captain America has.
On here, they look fine.
Well, yeah, that's Todd Knox.
On the other one, they looked really, really weird.
Yeah, well, that's just because you're looking at them from the front. You're not looking at them from the side.
And also, I like this cover because it's more of an action cover. He's running up the side of a building.
Yeah, no, that is cool. Todd Knox has been crushing it on these variant covers that he's been doing. He's been doing.
So yeah, I will pay the extra. Actually, yeah, I'll pay the extra $1 just for the.
Is that the card stock?
Yep.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, it'd be $1 more. It'd be worth it though. Shoot. Absolutely.
So if there's one book you're looking for, that's been consistently good since Rebirth, it's The Flash.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think
the longest running joke. Longest running. Most consistent. No real slow spots or
I am glad I don't have that curse that the other guy does when he says things and they get canceled. It just seems when I praise books, they seem to stay longer. So.
Can you start praise? You couldn't have praised Justice League a little bit more, Finkman?
I did. The death of Justice League. I praised it.
No, you should have praised it when Snyder was on it.
Yeah, I was. I've never been a Justice League fan in the comics as more as I have been the cartoon series.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm just asking you to praise it.
Like it. I think it only works with books I like.
Maybe. Might be.
But then again, I had my other book canceled. That was with Batman Beyond. But we got two Batman Beyond books though.
Yeah. See, it's boomeranging. It's coming back around.
All right, so that was my number 3.
Right on. And we're gonna go to is it number 2? My number 2? Okay.
Number 2. Yeah, so you're on 2 now.
All right, number 2. This is a wild card. I don't know if anybody is expecting this one from me.
Is Eternals?
No. God, no. Is there an Eternals book coming out?
Yeah. I hit number 12.
No, we're not. No, not Eternals.
You're X-Men Red.
No. X-Men Red? I thought that got canceled.
See, Marvel, they're odd ideas.
Fables 151.
You know what though? I kind of figured Fables would be on your list because
you did okay
because it's coming back. It's the first time.
It's picking up right after, or not right after, but it is picking up after the previous series.
I mean, you've got Nottingham, so why wouldn't you not get Fables?
Exactly. Well, I would say it's because you got Bill Willingham, who's one of the.
Well, yeah, and it's original guy. It's not like you're getting somebody else coming in here and trying to, do stuff.
Yeah, Bill Willingham, who wrote
Mark
the already fantastic Fables run. They're bringing it back. He's not renumbering it. They're not doing a new number 1. It's picking up right after the last Fables issue.
It's a 12-issue miniseries. Looks that way.
Yep, and
It
it's
says,
what is it? The 20th anniversary of
yep.
Fables? I think
It
it
says
is.
it
Yeah,
says 150. It is numbered 151.
yeah, 151. So no new number ones, nothing like that. And it's $4, which seems to me like DC would try to price it higher, but $4 is pretty good.
Now this thing, like,
Pretty good on
I'm
the deal.
always worried. It's the original guy come back for 12 issues.
Uh-huh.
Is it gonna be is just as good as the original, or you think it's not? When you go to read it, it's like, oh crap, like, wow.
Bill
Because you know
Willingham.
what happens when you read a book, and
Yeah.
it's been all these years later. You like, oh yeah, I liked it, and then you go back to read it again. It's like, wow, it's not as good as I thought it was.
I don't know. I've got I'm unfortunately I'm cursed with an eternal optimism that just doesn't die. So I have a brighter outlook on it. From what
So
I
why
can
don't you
tell,
watch the Supergirl then?
because
Eternal
I
optimism.
want to keep the brain cells that I have. No, Bill Willingham, I follow him on Twitter. He's one of the few comic creators who doesn't go completely crazy. Actually, he tells a lot of dad jokes on Twitter, which makes him one of the funner accounts to
Oh my
follow.
gosh, you sure he's not Captain Frugal?
But yeah, it just doesn't seem to me, he doesn't give off the vibe of anyone that's starting to cater to a certain crowd one way or another. It seems like all he wants to do is genuinely tell a good story.
Oh, there's a cameo by Evil Black Cat.
So, oh, doggone it, Evil Black Cat. Getting my books now too. But yeah, no, Fables. I mean, yeah, this one I'm looking forward to it. I've recently just kind of been dipping my toes into the Fables world. I played the video game. I'm looking forward to the new one actually, if it ever comes out in my lifetime.
There's a gold foil cover. That's what it is. I'm like, what's the difference between this and the main cover?
Oh, gold! Oh, gold foil.
A gold foil cover gives it for this one.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
1 in 50, I think it is.
Oh yeah. I don't know if my shop will have one of those. I do like the Mark Buckingham, the cardstock. That one's kind of cool. Or the main one. The main cover is really cool too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, this looks really, really cool. It's a 12-issue story. I'm hoping that if it's good, if it lives up to Fables of the past that we've had, hopefully the run will they'll want it to stick around longer. I think DC is looking to have start making some revenue and start making some profit, get out of the red. So, Fables seems like a good idea for a title to bring back. It was really popular with its readers. So hopefully it does well and they keep it around past this 12-issue miniseries.
All right, cool. The only Fables I know is the games.
Dude, you should try reading some of the. I started, and the books are really good. I really
read through the one with Big Wolf in it, and I did my boy dirty.
Was it Batman v Big B? Batman versus?
No, not that one. I was talking about the original one, Big Wolf.
I heard that one was pretty good. The Batman one. I haven't read it yet.
I read the first 2 issues and I wasn't impressed, but it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Okay, liked it though.
Okay, he's the one that said, yeah, he's the one.
Yeah.
That told me about.
Like I said, I read the original Fables one with Big Wolf, and I found out what happens to him at the end. And I saw the issue. I was like, this is crap. He did my boy dirty. That was horrible. Oh, yeah. Well, no, my number 2 now.
All right.
Which is ironically, going back to what book you were just talking about before.
Oh yeah. Oh, is there overlap? Are we overlapping?
Yep.
Okay.
Stargirl. Yeah. Like I said, this looks cool. As soon as I saw James Robinson was attached to it, I was like, you know what? I have hope for this because I read through the Superman and Lois one. It was all right, but the art was horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a cover. I don't know if
the cover is what's his name? Jacinto.
Kim Jacinto. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't see him as an interior artist.
That freaked me out until I saw Jerry Ordway's, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you." I was like, I just not into that cover. If anything, I'm actually getting the full stock cover.
Oh, so you're gonna get the movie poster?
Why not?
Hey, it's a good one. I did like that as a poster for the television show with the diamond made up of the characters in the background. Yeah, that was really cool.
Like I said, and I was on JSA. I've been reading issue 9 or 8.
Of which run?
The one that Jeff John takes over.
Okay, so you're still on it when Goyer's reading.
Goyer, and I was and I said that when they have, the Shadowland and all, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you in the Princes of Darkness story yet?
I'll be getting there soon.
Okay, yeah, that's a really good one. That's probably one of my
But
favorite
with Black
ones.
Canary and like, you know, and all that.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the funny thing is they're
Yeah.
they're in Wisconsin. I was like, what the hell? They're in my state. Like
Yep.
and they said Milwaukee is like, you know, just become all shadows. I was like, well, makes sense.
Isn't it
You know,
always fun when you read about your hometown or something in a comic
and
book?
I'm like, I can see this happening because it literally is Milwaukee. It's
Yeah.
you go in there, you don't come back. It's as bad as Chicago, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I believe it.
All right, so that's my number 2.
Right
so
on.
we'll go to have you recap your books and then go through number 1.
Right
I'll
on.
be shocked if we don't have the same book for number 1.
I bet we have this. You know what? Son of a gun. I bet we have the same number 1. I bet we do. Anyway, my number 5 is. Pull it up right here. My number 5 is Thor number 25 by Donny Cates, continuing the Banner of War event. My number 4 is Fantastic Four number 43, starring everybody but the Fantastic Four, it looks like. It's all the side characters and Doctor Doom. My number 3 is Earth Prime number 4, featuring Stargirl. Number 2 is Fables 151, Welcome Back, Bill Willingham.
And let me count down mine.
Okay.
My number 5 was Life Zero number 4. My number 4 book was Venom Lethal Protector number 2. Number 3 was Flash 782. And number 2 was Earth Prime Stargirl number 4. And the number 1, if it's not this book up here, I'll be upset.
It is.
Okay.
It is. We're good.
Okay. I was like, how do you not have this as number 1? Because this is, and like I said, this is Mark Waid.
Yeah.
This is insane.
It should not be at number 1. We're in a weird alternate timeline. But
I'm just glad that Robin has pants on.
I do like the Robin outfit with pants for Dick Grayson. I don't know why they insisted on him wearing the green panties.
I thought it was Jason Todd at first.
Yeah, Jason Todd did wear the pants, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I'm like, is this Jason Todd or is this supposed to be like Dick Grayson? But it's Dick Grayson, yeah.
I appreciate this artistic license that they took with his Robin. Yeah, no, World's Finest number 3. Darn you, Mark Waid, if you can't write a good story. Shoot, man. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. They found out in the last issue that supervillains were up to no good, working under the influence of this devilish Chinese warlord character.
Escape the Batman Labs.
God dog it. I'm not getting that. I think I'm going to stick with the cover A on this one. Dan Mora's art is just so good. Why would you want anything besides?
I know. Well, this is the Lucio Perillo cover, and like I said, this guy he's been doing the covers for Vampirello.
Yeah. It's not bad. I see.
It's all painted too. It's a painted cover.
Yeah, that's great.
It's not no digital stuff like a lot of people do. So. Yeah.
Now that one I did like. I did catch a glimpse of that one.
This looks like a spoiler, and I hope it's not a spoiler because this.
I think it's more of an homage because wasn't that Superman in like Grant Morrison's Justice League? Wasn't that his look for some of it, where he was like Superman Blue?
Superman was a bolt of energy, and because he's So it makes me worried because like I hope they're not going to do this. Have him like be like a ball of energy because it's. I don't
think so. I think that's just an homage because when the story is taking place is way before he does that. In canon. But yeah, Batman and Superman, they're off. They're fighting villains. Let me see if I remember right. The end of issue 2, did they go to the Rock of Eternity in number 2, or were they fighting? They were fighting Felix. No, they were fighting Felix Faust.
Faust, yes.
Yeah, who had I think he was about to kill Billy Batson.
And then he was saved by
Batman and Superman.
Well, not just Batman and Superman. I thought didn't Black Adam come?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, was it Black Adam?
No, it wasn't Black Adam. Not in this one.
But looks like we got Doom Patrol in here.
Yeah.
So and this come back, Dr. Alchemy. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have Wally West, Young Kid Flash.
Yeah, Young Kid Flash. Looks like you got
General Mortis is in this issue. Yes.
You've got the Metal Men. At least some of the Metal Men.
Yeah, Mercury's in here too. Yep.
Yeah. Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. So you got some Justice League in there. Dr. Fate's in here. So
unlike the 2006 Justice League, They're still alive at the end of this issue, probably. Gold and platinum.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I have a lot of fun reading this book. Actually, it's kind of funny. He does write Batman and Superman well. Like they play off of each other really, really well. But I almost like a little bit more is the way he writes Robin and Supergirl together. Their teamwork where
Oh
they're
yeah,
kind of
they're flirting in the last
they're kind of
issue.
antagonistic flirting between the two of them. I always
Like they got to get
laugh to read.
They had in the last issue, they had to go back in like time, this thing. So, and he's like, and she's like, he's like telling her, do you even know where you're going? She's like, hey, unlike you, I can actually, with my vision, I can see things, you can't see. And he's like, he just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, right.
And then, so they're just trying to find,
they went back in time.
To put the Battle of the Demon.
They went back in time because they were trying to find this ancient team of warriors that, like you said, they had battled.
The only thing that's missing from this is Jason Blood and Etrigan.
Actually, you know what I was thinking? This was the one thing that would make this cover even cooler is if the devil was Trigon instead of this. Neza. I think Trigon would have been cooler. I'm not the one writing the story, obviously, but
we're getting Dan Moore art here. That was really cool. So they're actually giving you a good story with great art, because usually you get a bad story and you get good art,
good art or good story and bad art. I don't know how often that happens, but this is really great. Yeah, the way he writes Superman and Batman together, like I said, it's really, really good.
Yes, Brings General Mortis. That's just General Mortis. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, he just takes 5 minutes to say hello.
Shoot, he takes like a day just to walk in the door from his car. Golly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. And yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. It's really
like I said,
this should be if you get one book from DC Comics this week, well, you should be getting two. You should be getting the Flash and then this.
I'm loving the kind of the hairstyle they're kind of doing here with the old school kind of like trunks and stuff for Superman.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And it's kind of reminds me of the Brandon Ruth kind of like or Renner Out, whatever it is.
I can see that.
The Kingdom Come.
I like the Batman too with like the yellow circle behind the symbol. And I like the utility belt where it's like the pellets.
The blue and black cape, the blue gloves and stuff, and the yellow.
Yeah. I like that as well. Yeah. And you're right. Yeah, the red trunk. It does look more like trunks than briefs. So I like that. I like that older style when it comes to the superhero costumes. But yeah.
Miss the T. Oh yeah. Oh, he typoed. That's what he's saying. Like
General E. Morris.
Morris. That's his brother.
Oh, okay.
General Immoral.
He certainly is.
So yeah, like I said, this is the number one book. So based off of our books here, what we're gonna do is, for those who are new here, every Thursday we do a follow up to this. It's called Best of the Week. Mm-hmm. We'll basically take the books that we talked about here, we think are gonna be the best, and then we basically rank them and see if they cut it out, see if they're gonna be here on Thursday or not, because I may think they were awesome, but they may not be at the top of my list.
Right.
My books.
Exactly. Yeah. So come back and see if the books we have on our top 5, if they actually live up to the hype.
And also leave your down below the comment, because comments help the algorithm. Really. So basically, if you can, leave your top 5.
Undead Quinn did that, and he's left his top 3.
Yeah. But also do it in the comment section after the stream.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, let us know what you're getting.
Yeah, because that's the one thing it says. Comments, even if you're just saying hello, helps out the algorithm and helps share out the channel.
Yeah, definitely. And hey, if you think I'm wrong for getting a Dan Slott book or a Mark Waid book, let us know. Are you getting the same books? Do you not like the books we're getting? Do you think we should be getting other books? We like to have conversation, a little back and forth. But up here in the chat, Undead.
Other books that are on my list, like I said, other books. I have other books that didn't make my top 5. Is Batman the Night number 5 by Zdarsky. I got Thor on here. Yeah. I got Walking Dead. I got Shadow War Zone #1.
I like the cover for that Shadow, the Warzone. That's a really sweet cover.
What was another one I had in here too? I had a couple more.
Marvel Voices.
No, not Marvel Voices. Hit Me is also on here too. It didn't make my top 5 this week, but it's on there.
Okay.
Nyx #6. Hell Sonya
Nice.
number 5. Jennifer Blood number 8. He said, I'm skipping the Red Sonja and Battle Fairy, the Yeti #1, because I'm not sure what that's supposed to be.
Yeah, I did see that. That sounds like it's a miniseries.
And then I also have Bill Labyrinth #1 is also on my pull list too.
Xenoscope.
So maybe these books, will be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. To heal them, my LCS doesn't normally carry manga, so I'm not planning to pick anything up. I may be going to Barnes & Noble over the weekend. I'll probably pick up Volume 5 of Spy Family, maybe. But other than that, nothing else really on my radar right now.
I think Walking Dead's out this week. Oh, is it next week? It was next week.
I thought you said it. Is it not up there?
I'm not seeing it on here. Maybe it is next week. Maybe it got pushed next week. Yeah, probably next week though. But either way,
there is Walking Dead Deluxe number 39.
There it is. Yeah, it's the birth
with the baby
of Judith.
Yeah. Judith, yeah.
Oh, if you are not reading this series, hope you are have a glass of whiskey on the rocks, because these issues, especially between 39 and 50, The Walking Dead, very emotional.
Right on.
Shit goes down, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did that.
Well, it's been out for a while, hasn't it?
I know, but there's people who are reading for the first time.
You see it in color, I guess. So
yeah, that's the thing too. You're gonna see what happens in color.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just more. It's more gore in color, and
I imagine so. I want to go ahead and get Undead Quinn's 3 books that he's looking forward to.
Sure.
Up here. He says his number 3 pick. He's getting Faithless 3 number 4.
Faithless, is that oh, I'm thinking of Faith.
Faithless.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Faith, the one who eats cake.
Oh yeah, from Boom Studios. That's a popping cover.
Brian Azzarello, I believe he did the run on.
He did Wonder Woman, didn't he? Didn't he do a run on?
I'm not sure. No, Wonder Woman. I'm saying back in the day, 2005, wasn't it him that was doing Miss Marvel?
Oh no!
I think so. Was him? Was it him?
I thought it was Brian Reed.
Maybe it was Brian Reed. Okay,
maybe it was Brian Reed.
Yeah,
he did. But Azzarello did do. Was it 100 Bullets? I think he did something with bullets.
Okay.
And yeah, he did do a run on Wonder Woman. I don't know too much else that he did, but yeah. So Faithless 3 number 4. That's Undead Quinn's number 3. His number 2 is Black Hammer number 12, I think.
Oh, there's a Kaiju scores in here. Do you get that, Zach?
It's on my list. It
did top 5. Oh,
didn't get up into the top 5, but it is on my list though. I did, yeah. Kaiju Score Volume 2. I do like the Kaijus.
Black Hammer here, Reborn.
Black Hammer
Jeff Lemire.
Jeff Lemire. Cool. Quality pick. And then his number 1 is Alice Ever After number 2,
which is right next to it.
And he says he's getting the cover B, so he's even putting the variants in on this.
Let me see what the cover B is.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
I think he actually had an Alice Ever After for sale on his auction, didn't he?
Did he? He might have. He has everything come through his auction. Oh, the cover B is nice. I like it. Very artsy.
All right. If you like rabbits, check out Tim Lim's. It's Hops.
Yeah, GI Hops gets Evil Black Cat gets a cameo, and now we got GI Hops in here too.
Right.
Looks like Adam Hughes does one of these variants. I don't think it's that one. That one's Enrico Marini, so it must be the other one. I could see the Adam Hughes
variant reveal. Yeah,
that's pretty nice. Yeah,
it's very very toned down for an Adam Hughes.
It is, isn't it? Especially after all of his Black Widow covers. It's
after you see Gun Honey, you're like, how can he go to this?
That is also true. Gun Honey is the most out there one that I've seen. God bless Adam Hughes, but but yeah. So those are his top. Awesome,
3. Yeah. So like I said, we're gonna end it right here. It's pretty much all done. House of Slaughter number 6 is coming out. So those are getting that's another book by Boom Studios.
Right on.
And if you're getting Catwoman number 43 and you're watching this, let me know, because I want to pick your brain in the comment section as what you like about this compared to the Ram V version.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Definitely.
All right.
Cool.
That's it for our show. I'm gonna get out of this thing here. If those you can check, if you want to check out other videos we got going on here. There's be some reviews tomorrow for the puppets. Thursday is the best of the week. We also have what's it called? Retrospective. Thursday night retrospective, which will be at 8:15 Central, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. That has. Trying to get out of here. There he goes. Yeah, we're gonna be covering what's his name? Daredevil 170, 171, and 172.
Yes,
Frank Miller run.
Is it the Rise of the Kingpin or the Return of
the
I think it's the Rise of the Kingpin.
The Kingpin must die.
Yeah,
is the first issue, but it's basically you get the first appearance of Shades. For those who watch the Netflix series, Shades was basically a side character, henchman that worked for Daredevil, or not for Daredevil, but for the Kingpin, but Frank Miller's run, Shades was actually Daredevil going undercover as a new hire for working for Kingpin. Anyway, so it's also the first also reveal the Kingpin's is real name. The death of Vanessa. You get Kingpin versus Daredevil. You also get Daredevil versus Bullseye. So if you are a fan of that stuff, Daredevil, Breen's gonna be on there too as well. If you're a fan of Breen's gonna be on there. Breen's always like on every Popper stream. So
yeah, he likes to hop streams a lot. Yeah, he crosses the streams. I did that for you. I know you're a Ghostbusters fan.
Not supposed to cross the streams, but that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me quickly put the Ko-Fi link down there for you guys if you want to. We do have a Ko-Fi link here. It helps us basically pay for the Marvel and the DC reading apps, which we use to read on this channel. We do read good books, but we butcher the heck out of them.
Good books read badly.
Yes, it is bad puppet theater, basically. So that's ko-fi.com/puppetine. Also, if you can, stop over by Engleteen's Ko-Fi. He's having his wife is in the hospital right now. It looks like it might be a little bit serious. If you can donate money at all, even $1 or $5, whatever, it helps out. His Ko-Fi is basically ko-fi.com/Engleteen. ELGN.
Engletine.
Yeah, Engletine. Yeah, it's So, all right. I hope you guys had a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow or Thursday.
Right? Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, we'll be here Thursday. Right on.
Right.
Hopefully, y'all will be here. Let us know what you like to read. Oh, there, Maranya put the link.
There it is. Yeah.
Thank you, Maranya.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Check out Engletine from I Love Comics. Yeah. Like I said, if you can, $1, helps just as much as $5 or $15, whatever you want to give. It's going to a good cause.
Yeah.
Certainly. Thank you. All right.
Yes.
Later.
Have a good night.